Thank y'all for joining Kindle Trucking School. We're finna show y'all easy tricks, easy step to straight line backing. Now with straight line backing maneuvers, when you go to the DPS, you only have one pull up and also one get out. All you doing is really taking the trucking trailer and you're gonna go all the way up to the cones and bring the trucking trailer all the way back past your first set of cones. So when you're doing your straight line backing, you're gonna go all the way up and bring that trucking back past your first set of cones. Now, as you coming back, your steering wheel must be at an angle. So all you doing is this and this. If I turn this way, I look this way until I hide my tire, my back trailer tire. Once my tire's hiding, is hiding, that means that it's going over here to my right side. So I'm gonna turn right and I'm gonna look right. When I see my tire and it's starting to hide again and it's gone, I turn left and I look left. All you doing is this right here, left, right. So now I'm finna put it in drive. I'm finna release my brakes, put it in drive. All right, y'all. Now we're doing the second maneuver, which is offset. All right, you can offset to the left or you can offset to the right. Whichever card that you pull is gonna tell you left or right, and that's the offset that you do. If you're doing left offset, you're gonna start in your right lane and end up in your left lane. If you're doing right offset, you're gonna start in your right lane, you're gonna end up in your left lane. Now, there's 4 steps to this maneuver. Number 1 is 45. Number 2, you're gonna turn the wheel around the other way, and you're gonna give it gas, and you're gonna bring your tractor and your trailer straight underneath each other. You must see both of your back trailer tires. Number 3, you're gonna turn your wheel straight. Number 4, you're gonna go back 3 or 5 seconds, and you're gonna do those 4 steps 2 times. So when you're doing your first 45, whatever lane that you come out of, that's the way you turn that wheel. If I come out my left lane, I go all the way up. I'm going to turn my wheel all the way to the left. And I'm going to give it gas. And I'm going to line up the tape on the splash guard with the tape on the side of the trailer. That's what we call a 45-degree angle. Then your second step, once it's lined up, you're going to turn your wheel all the way around the other way. And you're going to put your tractor underneath your trailer. Once you does that, you're going to turn your wheel around 2 times. That is for you to straighten out your wheel. Once you do that, you're gonna go back 5 seconds. Now, the whole key is eye coordination, hand coordination, and foot coordination to pass your maneuvers. All right, y'all, listen, I did my first 45. Then I did my second step, which was turn the wheel around the other way. I did my third step, which was which will straighten my wheel, turn around 2 times. I did my 4th step, I went back 5 seconds. Then I had got out with 3 points of contact because I have to see if my middle sets of cones are lined up in between both tires. Now I'm finna get back in. After I done checked it, me personally, I have to go back 1 second. The reason why we have y'all to get out and check because students, you could drive fast and count slow. Or same time you could drive slow and count fast. So we have y'all get out and check to make sure if you need to go up or you need to pull it back. In my case, I have to come back 1 second. So I'm gonna get back in and I'm finna do my second 45. So I'm going into my right lane. So what that means is I'm going to turn my steering wheel to the right and look left to line my tape up to do my 45-degree angle. Remember this, you will never go wrong. Whatever lane that you're coming out of, that's the way you turn that wheel on your first 45. Whatever lane you're going into, that's the way you turn that wheel on your second 45. All right, folks, now we're doing the third maneuver, which is parallel. You can parallel to the left or you parallel to the right. Whenever you do your parallel, all right, you're going to start inside of the box. And you're going to back the truck back, but do not let your DOT step bumper hit the back of the cones. And you're going to look forward to make sure you have enough room to actually get out of the box. So your bumper or your tire do not hit the cones that's in the front. So once you come on out, you know what I'm saying, and you're going to set up. Setup is the key. When you come on out, you're gonna go all the way up to the cone. Then you're gonna bring your truck and trailer back, put your DOT step bumper at that first cone. That's what we call the setup. Now, your tire from the first cone cannot be no more than 3 feet away from the cone. Once your setup is good, then you're gonna do your first 45. And that's where you line the tape up again off your splash guard to your trailer. You're gonna have a tape on side your trailer, you're gonna have a tape on your splash guard, you're gonna line it up. Then you're gonna turn your wheel all the way around the other way to put your tractor underneath your trailer. Once you does that, you're gonna turn your wheel around 2 times because you have to straighten your wheel. Once you straighten your wheel, you're gonna go back 3 to 5 seconds. Once you do that, you're gonna get out and you're gonna check. You're gonna have a cone. Get rid of your first cone, you're gonna have to walk in front of it to look down to see if it's lined up in between both sets of tires. Your tires are like this here. That cone got it lined up right in between both tires. If that cone lined up, then you're gonna go to the other cone where your other tire is, and you have to count your feet. From that tire to that cone, if you're a size 13, 12, 11, and 10, you got to have 5 feet from the cone to the tire. And you must count the middle tire or the back of the tire. Now, if you're a size 9, 8, 7, 6, you must count 6 feet. That lets you know when you get back in that truck and you do your second 45, that the side of your trailer or the DOT step bumper does not hit none of those cones. That's why you have to count your feet. So once you does that, you're going to get back in and you're going to do your second 45. Once you do that 45, you're going to turn the wheel around the other way to put your tractor and your trailer straight. Once you put it straight, you're going to be inside of the box. You're going to turn your wheel straight, and you're going to set your brakes, put in neutral. You're going to get out and check to make sure that your mirror bracket, truck, and trailer are inside of the box. If it is inside of the box, you're going to get back in, set your brakes. Well, you're going to get back in, put your seatbelt on, and you're going to honk your horn. That let the examiner know you are done.